Hey, yo, check this out, man. It's the infamous Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? And it's the Red Bull Music Academy 515, the 5 hottest in the 5 boroughs, kid. It's going down. You know, there really wasn't nothing like Mobb Deep, you know, at that time. You know, we were like real unique. The way we were bringing it, the lyrics, the lifestyle, just everything we were bringing to the table was unique. And I was just saying, like, making a separation and trying to explain that separation to people, like, this ain't that. We something else. We a different, a whole nother animal.
Look, you shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. They never around when the beef cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and be on the cops' control. They better have a riot gear.
I always was a person that dreamed big. And I knew one day we would be sitting talking about our infamous album 10 years later, because that's something that I always thought about even then.
Queensbridge, you know, is the biggest project in America. You know, it's 96 buildings, and it's just a lot going on out there, man. So many styles and slang. It was just like a breeding ground for uniqueness, you know what I mean, out there.
We came in to crush niggas. We was dart masters early.
We just was worried about making where we from hot. So, you know, Staten Island was still a mystery to everybody. So we was already planning our targets and our attacks on the game.
We had a combination of styles, because we had Staten Island, and then a lot of us from Brooklyn, like Master Killer, then Queens. It go beyond style after that. Now you dealing with chambers. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get them 36 chambers right there, man. Them flavors just keep coming at you.
RZA has shot that tape, protect your neck shit everywhere. You know what I mean? And he went to Russell and all these guys was like, nah, it's not gonna work. There's too many of y'all. So he went to Warner, everywhere. And we history now.
We were fortunate enough to put the official soundtrack to Harlem as far as painting the picture of what we witnessed, our good times, our bad times, the people that we looked up to, the things that we saw when we looked out our window, the things that we did when we came outside. This is what we put all into our music, and we was fortunate enough to be able to witness an era that led us to do what we're doing today.
Like, we were real hungry. We knew what we was coming there for. Like, we came to Baseline to work, not to gamble, not to do none of the other extracurricular activity.
We were lucky when we got our first deal. This was like in between of like, yo, it's either to make money, we gonna go hard in the streets, or we gonna take this opportunity serious and go all the way to the top and make some money and let them know how instrumental the streets was to us and how we would like to give back. And maybe we could lead by example.
The Bronx is like the birthplace of hip-hop. It's a multicultural place. Hip-hop became a toy for us instead of graffiti and all the rest of that stuff. We just had fun breakdancing, doing our thing growing up, you know what I mean?
It was about DJing for MCs when I grew up. I just wanted people to know I DJ'd. I didn't care if I made a penny. I didn't care. I just wanted somebody to say to me, you DJ, right? You DJ?
It was a new experience for me. I had to make my own album by myself. I had to make the records. I had to make the music. I had to make sure that I had tracks that would sell myself, because relying on producers to make you famous don't always work. You know what I'm trying to say?
When Black Moon came out with Enter the Stage, it really changed the playing field, because as an individual, I embody everything. You know what I'm saying? I come from Franklin Avenue. We all come from the hood. Grew up on the block. Grew up in different parts of Brooklyn. Coney Island, Franklin Avenue, Brownsville, Bushwick, East New York. East New York. You know.
Me and my brother used to go beat shopping in East New York. It was a basement filled with records. They just threw the records down there. It was wet. It was nasty. You see dead mice and dead rats floating. But we would be in there digging for records, and we would come up looking crazy, looking like we was coal mining.
we conscious because we grew up in an Islamic environment as well, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the same time, we culturally and conscious, so we put all that in our music, and we fought back with the attitude of, when you listen to Enter the Stage, you hear consciousness, you hear street, hardcore, dudes that don't play, conscious, aware, and positive at the same time.
We live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fittest, strong, so life is still living it. Paralyzed, you know what I'm saying?